Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, wherever you are. Danny Shea here. I was out camping for a couple of days. That was so nice. Up in the redwoods, big giant trees. Makes us little humans seem not so significant. Anyway, then I get back and turned on the news and yuck. So, anyway, it's Friday, Politics Friday. But first, I want to give a quick shout out. This is probably the last time I'm going to do this. Let's just see, because I've seen, I don't know where you guys are coming from, and people said, we're coming from all these places. So, here's where they're coming from, Egypt. I don't know if that's really the place or just the person's name. So if it's a place, woohoo. If it's the person's name, then that person got a free shout out. All right. And here we go. Egypt, New Jersey, Delaware, Connecticut, Los Angeles, Arizona, Texas, Lodi, Burbank, San Francisco, Ireland, New York City, North Carolina, Puerto Rico, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, Australia, Missouri, Guam, Dallas, Florida, Canada, Seattle, Germany, Idaho, Mexico, southern Wisconsin, British Columbia, Orlando, and Pennsylvania. Thank you all. Thank you all. All right, I'm going to make this kind of quick. It's Politics Friday, but one of the things that I thought about was, does Donald Trump even want to stay on as president? Or is he trying to lose the election again? I mean, he tried in 2016 just by saying all this crazy stuff, and look what happened. So on the way back home, when I was listening to the news or to the talk show, I got the same thought, and I went, that's crazy. Is he really trying not to become president again? Does he really want to? And then when I got home and I jumped on YouTube, because I'm addicted to tarot readers, and I noticed I didn't post anything for a couple of days, so I said, well, I'll watch somebody else. Okay, I'm not that narcissistic. But anyway, and I noticed that a couple other readers kind of had the same thing, and I didn't watch their whole video. I watched part of it, but when it got to that part, because I wanted just to see what my poll would say. Does Donald Trump want to win another term? And if he does, why? Is it money? Is it justice? Does Donald Trump really want to win another term? Well, he knows the load, and there's a lot of information coming, and he knows how heavy that information burden is going to be on him. And it is about money if he wants to stay in there. Lawsuits or whatever, he wants to keep that going. The base of the reading is justice, so will he be able to keep that? Okay, I have a few cards for Donald Trump. Seven of Cups, Illusion, Delusion, the Magician, the King of Pentacles, the Devil, and this one always comes up. Always. The Tower moment. So, past as it relates, he's got a tower moment that is relating to all of this stuff. Two of Swords. Blind choices. Walking gingerly on stones in the ocean. That's a recipe for a skinned knee. Four of Wands in the near future. So, does Donald Trump really, really want to win? This card here, the Four of Wands, it is a celebration, but it's also like a false celebration. So he has the Tower moment with all this news that he will spin that'll give him this false celebration. He doesn't know which direction to go into. He doesn't know whether to. He doesn't know. But at the base of this is justice. Justice is going to win out. So let's just keep going with this. Ooh. Ace of Wands. Big truth is coming out. It's going to beat you over the head. Externally, Four Cups. Feeling loss. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Hope that you're a hermit or fear that you're a hermit. Hope that you can be isolated. The fear is that someone's going to shine the light on the truth. You got the truth. You got justice. Ooh. Ten of Swords being stabbed in the back. Loss. So, does Donald Trump want another term? Does he want to win this election, or is he trying to lose it? I think this card says it all. The Two of Swords. He doesn't know what he wants. He doesn't, he doesn't know what he wants. If he goes back to the past, it's a Tower moment for him. And he does go back to the past. He doesn't have any new message. It's fear. It's all fear-based all the time. Immigration, build the wall, divisiveness. Tower moment. Blind choices. So he is going to, even though he wants to start something new on one sword, and he wants to have a celebration, he does want to win this. All the other cards are really dark. Okay, you have the Ace of Wands, bringing you a new big news story. But it's going to end up stabbing him in the back. It's going to make him feel lonely. It's going to make him feel really lonely or searching for the truth. And it's not going to be good. So, let's look, since we did him, let's do Joe Biden. I'm going to pause this and shuffle. All right, let's ask the same question with Joe Biden. So we got two old guys, two old white guys. Look at Mitch McConnell, and I just go, I'm so tired of old white guys running the country. And I'm an old white guy. Oh, boy. Someone was saying, I don't know if I'm repeating myself. I could be because I'm an old white guy. They said that they should have an age limit on the people that vote. An upper age limit. We have a younger one. Let's have an upper one. Because all us old people want to do is hang on. I don't want to take any risks. I've already done that. I mean, I get that. Because I'm an old white guy. All right. I mean, we worked. We built things. But I think it's time to let it go. What are we afraid of? That's a good one. All right, Joe Biden, what do you think? Joe, do you really, really want to be president? Do you really, really want to be president? Yes, he does. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, he does. But not 100%. So, yeah, he wants to be, he wants to stop Donald Trump. That's what this card's all about. Him bringing the truth, stopping Donald Trump. And here's the magician, one of Trump's cards that crosses him. Someone is leaving. Now, personally, what I think is when I pulled this card, the feeling that I got was that there is a part of Joe Biden that says, can't somebody else do this? Can't I go into calmer waters? And because there's going to be a lot of fighting going on. You know, this is nasty business. You got to win at any cost. And that's in the past going into the future. So, dirty business. But overhead, top of the reading, he has the star. Coming out of the darky inkness, shining the light. And what he's going to do is he's going to bring back civility. Let's keep going. Internally, he's feeling that battling, and it may be, some of his past coming up to him, some of the things that he's done that he let his son do. Again, externally, there's going to be more battling. How can there not be when you're running for president? Hopes and fears? Justice. I hope he doesn't fear justice. I hope he hopes for justice. And the moon as his final outcome. Let's just pull one more for the moon. Okay. So, as the final outcome, this card lets us know that there's turbulent waters here. Sorry, pull it up. Turbulent waters here. You got the two ghost dogs howling at the moon, and calmer waters lie ahead. In this turbulent time, it's important just to keep your eye on the work. Don't get caught up in all of that Donald Trump is so good at throwing out there. Be the magician, get calm. Well, actually, this is my Donald Trump card that he's going to throw all this stuff and make the waters all turbulent. Stay calm, keep to the work. And the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, Death, and Eight of Coins. Interesting. Queen of Wands stabbed in the back. So I'm a little kind of confused with this. These are Donald Trump cards. The Queen of Wands is my recent card for Mary Trump and her book that comes out, which will make Donald Trump feel like he's being stabbed into the back. It'll cause a rebirth. The king will fall off his horse, and Joe Biden will be rebuilding the economy and the world connections. That's the initial response I got with that. Let's see if I can pull. Is there somebody else with this Queen of Wands? Because this was Biden's reading. Why did Trump come up? Well, does he really want to be president? Okay. And Trump's the central figure in it. He would like to go into calmer waters, but he's got to be the King of Swords to knock Trump out. He wants to bring truth. Queen of Wands. All right. I do think it's Mary Trump. Ace of Pentacles, bringing in new creative ventures. Not quite yet. This is one of my cards for Trump, and it was upside down. And there's going to be a little bit of battle going on. There already is with this book coming out. So I'm still leaning towards this. This is Mary Trump. All righty. Okay, I have one more pull. Time for one more. Mike Pence. He just got on the news and said, we're flattening the curve, everything is good. My last reading, the week ahead, I pulled the Lover's card and said, we may need to go back into shelter in place and just being with our loved ones. And Mike Pence says, nah, we're doing great. We're flattening the curve. So many states are reversing and shutting up again. California out here, they're talking about it. My little town is now on a list because we have over the minimum, so we made the newspaper. Woohoo! So what is going on with Mike Pence? Give me the 411 on Mike Pence. 411 on Mike Pence. Page of Cups. He's getting his news from somewhere. He's trying to look into, the light, whatever. And it's being crossed by the moon. Wherever he's getting his information ain't good. Justice. At the base of it. King of Coins is in the past. Donald Trump. In the past. As it relates The top of the reading is the Fool. So far, this reading's perfect. And in the near future, loss. I don't need to read anymore. We'll just stop it there. So, Mike Pence is trying to bring some kind of new information, but he's not getting the right information. He's doing it for, I don't know what reason he's doing it for, besides this reason, besides sucking up to him. But he is stirring up the waters quite a bit. Below the reading, what he's not understanding is that justice is going to come for him. You can't act like a fool without justice. It's just going to leave him lonely and dejected. And so when Trump loses, he will be not starting a new journey. He will just be lonely. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Before I go, let's pull one more card as we leave. And we will do an enchanted map card. Let's do an enchanted map card. Shake them up a little bit. Okay, what do we need to walk away with? What do we need to walk away with? Oh, look. Light. Time. Movement. Upside down. So, our movement that we are trying to get going is not the right movement. We need to be okay with just kind of not moving. And we will be. Look, we can just hang out right there on that windmill on the top of the ostrich and be okay. We got everything we need. We got wind. We got somebody that's Uber Eats dropping off some groceries or food or something. Can you tell I don't do Uber Eats? But anyway, someone's coming in, bringing groceries and then leaving. So, okay. Also, let's not forget, we're in Mercury retrograde. So, things may need to be revisited. You may need to redo things. You may have issues with technology. That could be phone call. Your phone's acting up. I don't know. Anyway, just know that it may take extra doings, that you may not get it done the first time, that you may have to revisit things. You may have people coming to visit you and you go, oh, you're a voice from the past. And it's all okay. All right. And it is okay. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you soon. In the meantime, peace and love.